What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the channel. Joe Rogan has just given his reaction to the possibility of Conor McGregor stepping into the octagon against Ilia Topuria on the UFC White House card, and the MMA world is absolutely losing its mind.
Conor is kind of a good example of that. Conor is fantastic in the beginning of a fight.
Right.
But, man, he gets to them third, fourth, and fifth rounds, and he takes, like, the Nate Diaz fight, the second fight.
He becomes human.
He turned and walked away from him.
He becomes very human.
He needed that break so badly.
You know who would I think would
yeah.
grow even bigger as a superstar if they did a podcast? Your podcast,
Who?
Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah.
I've sat down with
Well,
him.
how big can he get?
Well, I'm just.
Yeah.
I think he would get less hate. Obviously, he has all the accolades in the world. But as a person, he sat down, and you talked to him. You just didn't get all that, hoopla over here. You sat down, talked to him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you'd be even bigger.
When he retires, you won't get that.
Well, we almost did it before. There was some trying to figure out times, like before he became gigantic, before the Diaz fight, before he won the title. There was some talk about it. It's just, you know what, man? For better or for worse, I don't chase anybody. I know there's some great guests. Like I know there's some people that I would really like to get on, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Hey, is Conor McGregor ever going to fight in the UFC again?
I mean, if you see, he's been posting videos of himself training. He's back in the pool now. He wants the White House fight.
Okay. Because I've seen him train, but I've also seen him party a lot recently.
I've seen a lot of photos of him recently.
Yeah, there's been some photos. There's been a lot of things going around, so I didn't know if he was coming back.
Well, listen, if he starts getting in shape and training and stays the course, that's the fight he wants. He keeps telling me he wants that fight, so.
Okay.
We'll see how it plays out over the next several months.
Before we move further, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss the latest updates from us. This isn't just another rumor about Conor. This is about the long-awaited return of McGregor after years of uncertainty. Dana White has already made it clear. For the White House card, only fighters he can truly rely on will be booked. Jon Jones has been ruled out, dismissed as unreliable and unpredictable. But McGregor, despite all the controversies surrounding him outside the cage, has been chosen to headline what is set to be the UFC's biggest stage ever. That alone says everything about his star power, and why Dana still sees him as the man who can perform when the spotlight is brightest.
UFC's coming to the White House. Are you excited about this? I mean, have you thought about it? I mean, it's a pretty cool
I'm
thing.
ecstatic the Mac is back. And what better event than to grace the White House lawn for a straighter? What I do best. I'm very, very excited, very eager, very motivated. Bring it on, baby.
Do you think that's when you maybe come back? I mean, what about comeback for you as far as fighting?
I'm very happy that it's June. It was on in July. Now it's a month earlier. Even better. Bring it to April. Why not? Let's celebrate the birthday early. I celebrate my birthday months in advance.
So we could potentially see maybe possibly White House Conor McGregor.
That's a definitely. That's a definitely.
That's awesome.
For sure. That's my event.
That is your event. That is.
For sure.
We're going to be on the fucking south lawn of the White House. Give a shit if there's, if it's just my production people.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's insane.
The fighters are going to walk out of the Oval Office. When they walk, they're walking from the Oval Office. Yeah,
Bro, for just American history, like this will be looked back on forever.
I mean, even people in other countries will want to see. And the way that we're doing this thing, like let's say this is goofy, but this is the octagon, right? We're building this arch, almost like the St. Louis arch, like this, and the lighting grid will go above the octagon. So when we shoot this fight, right, this whole backdrop will be the White House. And then when the cameras move over and the fight's this way, it's all the Washington Monument, the monument on this side. Then there's a park that's sort of connected to the White House. And we'll have 85,000 people there with big screens. And we're gonna do concerts. We're gonna do UFC X there. We're gonna take over DC the whole week.
Wow. There's another big event that's coming in 2026 that I got to talk to you about. The rumors are swirling about. It's this White House event for the UFC. How excited are you about this? Because it looked like when this became a potential, you started getting fired up.
Oh yeah. Listen, I love one-of-one type events like the Sphere last year for UFC Noche. The White House is literally the unicorn of one-of-one events. We're going to be on the South Lawn. We'll have under 5,000 fans on the South Lawn, and then the park that is connected to the White House will have 85,000 people.
And that wraps up Rogan's take. Conor McGregor eyeing Topuria, the White House card on the horizon, and questions about whether he can really stay locked in long enough to make it happen. If this fight goes through, it won't just be another UFC event. It will mark one of the biggest comebacks in the sport's history. Thanks for tuning in, fight fans. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know down in the comments. Do you think McGregor is truly coming back for the White House card against Topuria? Or is this just more noise? Until next time, stay sharp, stay ready, and we'll catch you in the next one.